Okay, quick look through. I've got to check what day it is. Wednesdays and day closing screens. There's 50 on the board today, so it was pretty bleak on the closing highs last week. Obviously, it will be in a pullback. We were ticking on empty on 17, 16, then we had 24, then we had 17 on Friday, and we're steadily rising this week. We've got 50 today. Let's just buzz through these markets. Juggle some screens. I went out today. I had to go and do a few jobs for my mum. Get some coal for the fire and stuff like that. I think jobs we do up north. Cheers, James. Get some logs from the log shed, you know, that kind of stuff. So, yeah, good day. Obviously a good day in gold. We got follow through in gold, didn't we? And pretty small day in the actual gold market, but a pretty good day in the gold stocks, which is nice to see. Gold miners GDX index has just punched higher, and we've got some nice closers, especially in our sort of group of stocks. We've had a little bit of a pullback over the last few weeks. It's been flipping up and down a little bit. There's you know, the bears kind of just outweighing the bulls on the pullback, but yeah, today a really good move. It's been a good week, hasn't it? It's been melting higher all week. So nice when you get that sort of when a couple of stocks are offsetting other stocks. Do you know what I mean? So we had a couple of stocks in my portfolios offsetting other stocks last week. It's good when you're in a good basket, is what I'm trying to say. So I'll just buzz through the markets. Transports. We are now punching higher on the transports. That's good to see. DAX turning up from that lower high, that lower low, should I say. FTSE 100, pretty normal pullback. 250 deep into down to the 10-month or 200-day area. Small caps. So I'll just reiterate, you know, we never know what's going to happen here. You know, you could get something like this going forward, even if we're in an uptrend. You could literally get something like this. So, you know, down to this kind of area. Even if we're in an uptrend, that would be very, very normal, wouldn't it? Dare I leave that there? In a perfect world, we just punch back up to highs and we tighten up here. That would be even better. But yeah, I mean, there's nothing bearish in the markets. It's just slow, isn't it? Maybe the UK might click its heels and want to move a little bit more now. All this budget talk and jibber jabber. Right, I'll just jump straight into these again, see what I see. I'll just hit the pro gaps. See what gapped up today. Yeah, nothing to see there. loads of financials still. As we know, we're littered with them. Got a couple of utilities there going higher as well. Industrials. CMC markets. I'll punch this in because obviously it's trying to CMCL TX, sorry. Just one I will get asked about, so. And that's the interim, so you want, you know, for me, I want to see consolidation of this move and not just a give back of this move to show it's been accumulated. Chord, obviously, we kind of brushed past that one last night. Was it last night? No, it wasn't this one, was it? I think it was. Financial, wasn't it? That's why I just flew straight past this one. It was the other one. There was a media one, wasn't there, last night? That this canal CAN. Same with this WOSG. You know, if you think that's got what it takes to plough higher, I'd be looking for the next base myself. My way or the highway, but sometimes you can just close your eyes and say, "Yeah, I'm buying something," you know. But yeah, I like to take my entries. PAF. It is funny every time I post one of these gold stocks. You lose about 5 followers on the Twitter. I don't know. It's just like it's a funny old game, isn't it? But yeah, I mean, it's what you want to see. I mean, you know, I'd have gone, yeah, it needs a bit more right hand side, but the strongest ones can just leave the station. So we'll see. You know, that's you know, obviously it's hard to be bearish against all-time highs there. Is it all-time highs? Yeah. And it's nice to see it above that even round £1 mark. It'd be even nicer to see it trading £1.60 next week. Quick look through the swings. Just fly through those. Construction. Step cement there. Got no forward numbers on this one. I'll just punch it in anyway. I mean, this would really suit what I like to, you know, a boring old area, but I do love these in this price zone when they do tick some boxes. I seem to remember having a nibble at this one right on this base here, and it was basically broke out and then just rolled over and stopped me out. I'll take that setup all day long. But it's a choppy old one, but it's you know, the whole area's been real correction. Need to see a nice base on that and some good growth though for me. MTL, obviously you come into real obvious area this, and 10-month volume, we got down and basically went down to the 10-month. We closed higher on the day, closed up on the day I should say, and you know, and then we've got a volume day today. Nice to see that. Lots, you know, on the highest volume day, you know, that's where a lot of reversals get, you know, get put in. See volume coming back into it. So nice to see, you know. It needed a correction, I know that. Whether it survives or not, we'll, you know, time will tell. The diploma there just going sideways forever and a day. Up a bit. Risk Global. Investment banking. Let's get through these. IG Group. Quilter. Just go back to just super flat on its numbers. This one, its turnover is forward turnover is negative, so wouldn't pass a GTRS screen. An SRB there. Not exactly tidy action, is it? But you know, let's, you know, the trend is firmly up on these things until it's not. So we will see. Curry's yeah, this one's actually not a bad looking pullback, is it? It looks like it's right into the interim. You'd have to see if they've updated. Check your earnings dates. And not, you know, trade every trade because with the risk management you can stomach, because you always get caught out by earnings. It doesn't matter if you know the earnings date, you'll still get caught out by an announcement about the earnings, even if you haven't got the date. So this ain't YouTube, it's real life. So always be aware of the gap risk on these things. I'm going to just jump into the end of day. PAF, obviously, right up there. SRB, obviously, right behind it. United Utilities, moving on. This is just a new closing high, that on all these actually. SVT, closing highs. BBY, Alpha BT, new closing highs. And Boku. So we kind of, this is that range long. I've got like a 10-day range set on these. So if it's got reward to risk to a measured move of more than 2 and it closes above the 10-day range, it's just that other signal we get, It picks up a lot of the like little mini consolidations, mini bases, swing kickers, whatever. So that's why that one's on there. So yeah, I mean, it's turning out to be an okay week. I try not to do a lap of honour yet, and have it bite me on the ass, but a lot of stocks are just still sat in this 50 zone area because we've had a lot of pullbacks, and even in the precious metals, as you can see, a lot of pullbacks. Leaders lead. PAF is the clear leader for us, and it's the strongest one out of the gates there, isn't it? And moving out of that sort of pullback zone. So I feel as though I've forgotten something. I don't think I have. I'll keep it short and sweet. Try not to waste too much of people's time when there isn't that much different in the screens, but that's what we do. We turn up every day, and we basically trend monitors, aren't we? We know all the stocks what are in the uptrend. It's really, really obvious to us, and would like to see some more real obvious growth stocks, to be honest, rather than just all precious metals and a few others. Maybe it's construction. There's some good construction ones out there, isn't there? We've seen a few, so keep an open mind. Okay, I will leave it there. Cheers all.